So this is going to be one of them videos where I'm going to try to, I'm going to be emotional. I'm always emotional, but I'm going to be mature about my emotions and not be all, over the place. So let's talk about it. In the USA, they have lifted the mask mandates pretty much everywhere. And they just announced that on the airplanes and in, public packed places where you would travel. So like airplanes, buses, trains, subways, they lifted the mask mandate. And again, a lot of individual states had already lifted the mask mandates. And even before a lot of the mask mandates were lifted, many people were never following the mask mandates anyways, unfortunately. I personally continue to wear my mask. Even when I'm at the gym, I got my mask on. And I believe in freedom. I do. And I also believe in the well-being of society. And it's a complex dichotomy, dilemma, situation that we're in. Because I love freedom. Or whatever I think freedom is to be. Let's say that. However, I also love my granny. I also love my mom. I also love myself. I'm getting better at loving myself. It took me a very long time to even be able to say that. I also love other people. I also care about other people. So if that means that I personally have to give up some freedoms or be mildly discomforted or mildly in discomfort to ensure the likelihood, the probability that my grandmother, my mother, myself, others can not only survive the pandemic, but can live to and go and do and be out when they can, and again live and survive, then I'll reduce my freedoms. I will gladly be discomfort mildly. I've been wearing my mask since it all started first of all, COVID really first started entering society in like November of 2019. But in the USA, we're going to go with the mid-March countdown, okay? The middle of March of 2020. But between May of 2020 and April of 2021, I lost 10 family members. Mostly my great aunts and uncles, some of my older cousins. We lost key people that made our family our family. 10 people. And that's just within my family. 10 people. Keep in mind, we got friends that have passed. I have friends that have passed. I have people in my community that I know of or knew of that have passed. They have family members and friends that have passed. Colleagues and people that you work with have passed. And then people who are still here who are dealing with the aftermaths of losing so many people that they love and cared about. And also people who have survived COVID. I had COVID. My granny had COVID. So many people who have supposedly survived COVID. We've survived COVID. Yet people have long haul effects. Some have worse than others. Some are better than others. Some were asymptomatic and didn't have any symptoms, even when they were positive for COVID. My uncle, he's had COVID 4 times. I only had it once, and that was enough for me to know I don't want to be bothered with that. And then losing family members and people that I love and care about, and then just like seeing other people lose people that they love and care about. So for me, on a personal level, I'm going to continue to wear my mask. That's not going to stop for me. Continue to disinfect, sanitize, wash my hands, clean up, get the bleach. Like I said, disinfect. Even when I'm at the gym, it's like I got my mask on. I'm doing cardio. I'm lifting weights with a mask on, you know. I'm personally going to continue that. Again, I believe in freedom. And people have the choice to do what they want to do. Theoretically and realistically, as we see. And people are choosing to unmask and not wear a mask. People are choosing not to get vaccinated. And people are choosing to wear their mask. And people are choosing to get vaccinated. I believe in that freedom. So I'm choosing for self and for the people that I love and care about and other people in general, in my community, the people I work with, their children, their families, the community members, the clients that I service and work with, the people that I come into contact with, my family, my friends, myself, I'm going to wear a mask. Now, I'm not saying, and I'm going to keep it real with you, because again, ain't no point in sugarcoating. I don't have nothing to lie or hide or whatever about. I'm not masked up 100%. But when I'm around my granny and mom, I'm masked up. Okay? I don't play that. When I'm out and about in the public spaces, for the most part, I'm masked up. Now, if I'm outside, and there's space, I probably won't have my mask on. Keeping it a buck with you. So I'll keep that real with you. You know, if I'm eating, for example, I'm probably obviously going to have my mask off to eat and drink. But as soon as I'm finished, put that mask on. You feel me? That's how I personally am. I'm also vaccinated and boosted and getting ready to get my 4th shot. Because if you notice, I also said I wear my mask for myself because, hello, I have Graves' disease. That is an autoimmune disease. I have IBS and Crohn's. So I can't necessarily be out here just willy-nilly. And basically every day in general is, you know, unfortunately has become Russian roulette. So I do what I can personally to try to reduce the risk. So that's what I do. I respect everybody. I respect everybody's freedom, free will, choice decision. Respect mine as well. Because what gets me is, if it's free for you to not wear a mask, it's free for me to wear a mask. And y'all kill me how some of y'all that's maskless will sit up here and give us, people that's wearing our masks, all of these dirty, condescending remarks and looks. But then you want to scream and holler about freedom, but then it's not my freedom to wear my mask. Okay. I'm just saying, I'm for the freedom. You gonna not wear yours, you not getting vaccinated, you doing you, right? I respect that because that's your freedom. That's your free will. Then respect me as well when I choose to be boosted and vaccinated and get my 4th shot and wear my mask. That's all I'm saying. Me personally, I'm gonna continue to wear mine. Links and articles are in the description box below. And again, rest in peace to my family members, to the community members, to my friends, to the people that have passed away from COVID. So many people. And that's just one category of deaths. Keep in mind, you still got people dying from cancer, people dying from heart disease, people dying from gunshots, Every time you turn around, there's a mass shooting. There's so many different categories of deaths that are highly preventable that we choose not to prevent because of various reasons. So I'm going to leave it at that. I am going to continue to be masked up.